What's up, y'all? It's Trenius, and you're tuned into the infamous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. 1 month maximum focus challenge. I know you guys are out there maximizing your focus today, every day, because that's what it's all about, man. It's all about making yourself better first. Then, when you make yourself better, you can make other people's lives better because you're making yourself better. And then you know what you do in return? You have a domino effect. You start making the world a better place. And look, when you start helping out the universe, see, a lot of people think this is a game. A lot of people think this is some funny goody two-shoe stuff because you want to help the universe and you want to do right while you living in this life that you did not plan on being here. A lot of people think it's a game, but it's no game. When you start to give back, when you start doing for your life and other people's lives, you start gaining the whole world. You know what? Because the world is yours. The world is yours. Everything in the world is rightfully yours. Because God says so. And when you have this maximum focus about whatever it is that you want to focus on, see, this maximum focus could be anything. It could be something small. It could be something big. But have a focus. Just have a focus. When you have this maximum focus to where you're tuning out everybody around you because they ain't on the same page, they don't love the things that you like to do, they not helping you, they not supporting you, they not doing nothing to help your overall good. You know what the universe does, right? It moves around, it shifts, it twists, it bops, it pulls, it turns. All for your benefit. All for your benefit. Now, see, there are a lot of people out there that think that, they think that the world is against them. I've heard it all the time. Oh, this is a doggy dog world. This is a grimy world. Everybody's against me. They have not learned and tapped into this power yet. They have not understood what we understand here on the infamous Living Room Network. They don't know that this thing is working for you. You just have to see it. But first, in order to see it, you have to make yourself better. You have to clean up yourself. You have to sweep up your house. You have to clean up your temple. You have to make yourself better. Make other people's lives better in the world a better place. Y'all know what I eat on a regular basis? Can you believe a young black dude like me, I got a diet? You know what I ate today? Today I ate, I ate yogurt. I ate almonds, chocolate almonds. I ate a nice bologna sandwich. Beef bologna, not just any bologna sandwich. Beef bologna with kale, with tomatoes, with pickles, with onions. You know how many bottles of water I drank today? I drank about 7 bottles of water today. Yeah, about 7 bottles of water today. And look, guess what? I had a little packet to go inside 2 of those bottles. And guess what this little packet consists of? A little powder made out of green tea. You know what I ate this morning when I woke up for breakfast? I had a protein shake. A mass building protein shake. Guess what it consisted of? Strawberries, kale, spinach, soy almond milk. Yeah, and it goes on. Strawberries. Oh, did I say strawberries already? I'm not bragging, guys. What I'm saying is, in order to start understanding what it is that you want to do in this world, you got to clean up who you are as a person first. You got to make yourself better. Other people's lives will get better if you make yourself better because you will feel better. Which leads us right into our topic because we're about to make the world a better place. Now, law of detachment. What is the law of detachment? How can I flow with God, Trenius? What are you talking about now? Here's the law of detachment. The law of detachment is whatever you attach yourself to, you give power to it. Whatever you become too familiar with, you get used to it and you get bored. The law of a detachment. In order to be unattached from whatever it is that you are attached to, you have to let it go and let God. You have to be able to live life on the edge. Now, I know that statement has made you feel like, because so many people have said it, rock stars and all these crazy radicals and stuff like that. Living life on the edge is simply just living life with God. Because one thing's for certain, you never know how long you're going to live. You don't know how long you're going to be here. You don't know how long you're on this good, beautiful, perfect earth. You don't know when your time is up. So, with this little very fact being known, you have every right in the world to live life on the edge, which is flowing with God, going with the flow. See those trees out there, they don't know when it's gonna rain, but they just stand there and they wait on the rain. They wait on the time they're going to bloom. They wait on how they will be nurtured. They wait on the bees to fly back and forth from them to transfer their pollen to another tree. They wait on another tree to sprout so that they can communicate with that tree, or maybe they can lock up with that tree, and those buds and seeds can get, and that pollen can get passed on to that tree and germinate that tree. See, nature knows the power that I'm talking about because it's able to just depend on the flow of God. You understand what I'm saying? Boy, I feel like I'm preaching. But I'm not a preacher though. But nature knows this power. Squirrels, birds. Why you think birds fly to the south without even knowing that what we know? They don't know fall, spring, winter, summer. They don't know the holidays. They don't know the seasons. They just feel it. They feel it. They feel it. They feel it in the atmosphere. They feel it in their bones. So they team up. They fly to the south for the winter. Is it the south? I think it's the south. I'm not that educated. But anyway, yeah. The law of a detachment, man, is very real if you know how to use it effectively. You can't become accustomed to this world. If you're living your life, if you want to be successful, if you want to have the best of things, if you want to have a fulfilled life, you have to be able to put your trust in the source, in the universe, in God. And you know what? A lot of people are suffering right now and being tormented in their soul because they are afraid to let go of the things that they are comfortable with. And that's why they're unhappy. I'm here to tell you. And look, I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Look, I'm not trying to. If I am stepping on people's toes out there, I highly apologize. But I have to get this point across. Okay? And please forgive me. But if you got something to say, speak up, let your voice be heard, and leave a nice comment at the very bottom in the comment section. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will comment back like I did to those of you today. But seriously, guys, in order to live your best life, you can't be worried about nothing. A lot of people worried about their paycheck. A lot of people worry about their money, how they gonna get paid. A lot of people look at their bank account and say, I ain't got no money. I ain't gonna be nowhere. I'm broke. A lot of people say, oh, I got all the money in the world, so I'm gonna be happy. A lot of people be worried about all the wrong things. Worried about, oh, how I'm gonna eat. I don't know where to eat. It says it right there in the Bible. I love to refer to the Bible. Y'all know me by now. It says it right there in the Bible. God, the creator of the universe, says himself, do not worry about your clothes. Do not worry about what you're gonna eat. Do not worry about all the material things that you want to worry about in this life. Otherwise, you would not be doing godly acts. Now, once again, you have a lot of people who cannot get over this fact because they start seeing material stuff and they start judging what God can do versus what's going on in their life. And they always fail. They always fail. They never really truly understand how to live in detachment and live in the flow of God. See, God is different. God does not go by the things that's happening in this world. He's on a whole nother level. You could be broke as hell. You could be poor, living under a bridge, go to the store down the street, get a scratch off and win $1 million and be rich the next day on the beach in the Bahamas. Because that's just how God works. Because he can do what he wants to do. Because he does things effortlessly once you put your trust in this ultimate almighty power that I'm talking about right now. But you know what? I know you Rim teams out there are with me. You Rim teamers, I know y'all with me right now, and I'm a little hyped up about this beat. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm thinking I'm rapping. Not this beat, but this video. Y'all know I make music too, but I'm so turned up about this topic because this is something that is so very important, man. And if people actually, stepped into the flow of God and detached themselves from thinking in all these worldly ways about how they gonna get to point A to point B, they got to do this first. They got to do that first. They got to please this person first. They got to please that person first. They never gonna make it. And it just makes me kind of frustrated. And I have to start thinking about the love. I have to start thinking about peace. I have to come down. I have to be relaxed. And and I have to meditate. And I know you have to feel the same way too, because there's a lot of people in your life that make you feel the same way too. You know, I know how it is. Life path number 11 out there. I know how it is when you walk into a room and you got so much energy and everybody just changes their mood and it's like, what should I do? And they leave you in a moment of like, you know, despair, because you don't really know exactly why they did that. But it's because your energy, it's because your spirit, it's because you're a blessed, full, wholehearted person, pure-hearted person, golden-hearted person, and you just walked in the room and shed light on everybody like a flashlight and they can't see. Yeah. That's you. I know how you feel. But listen, I'm here to tell you, we're going to live good, the law of the detachment, we're going to live in the flow of God, we're going to do it big. But I remember in church when I was growing up, when I was in church growing up, boy, the preacher was preaching, boy, they were falling out in the middle of the flow, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy, the Holy Spirit was for real. But anyway, that was when I was growing up in church. But now, you know, now we're on a much more conscious dimension, you know. So what we're doing now is bringing all the stuff that we've learned in our personal lives, and we're bringing it together to really find out, you know, how to live our lives and make ourselves better. And I have to say, guys, you have to be detached from everything that's happening in your life. You have to look at negative situations and be like, I don't care. I'm kind of there, but I'm not fully there yet 100%. But if you're there, hats off to you. Please speak up, let your voice be heard, and leave a nice comment at the bottom on how you deal with negative stuff. But you have to get to a point where it's like, yo, I don't care if I don't have any money. I'm still the best. You know, I was listening to a podcast the other day where this Tony Robbins was talking to this couple, this married couple, and the wife was mad at the husband because they had lost all their millions of dollars, and she could not get over the fact that they was back broke. She could not get over the fact that she had lost all her millions, and she was giving her husband such a hard time because they didn't have their money no more. And Tony Robbins is like, if you don't wake the hell up and snap out of it, you're going to lose this man. That's what you're going to do. And so she broke down and started crying and all this stuff because she realized that her spirit had spoken through Tony, you know, and it was connecting. Her spirit was connected with Tony's spirit. Tony's spirit was telling the truth. Tony Robbins, very good life coach. And, you know, he told her, listen, this is not what life is about. It's not about the money. It's not about where you are. It's about what you do with what you have right now and why you are where you are. Yes, that's how you get the riches. That's how you get the wealth. You have to take advantage of the things that God is doing for you right now in your very own life. Right now, everything that's around you right now is worth millions of dollars. Everything that God is... See, God is perfect. I love talking about the universe. God is perfect. Everything that's going on right now in your life is supposed to be the way it is. You understand what I'm saying? What you have to do is find out how to build it, how to put it together, how to put the puzzle pieces together. You don't just get a puzzle and it's put together for you. You got all the pieces separated. You have to sit there day by day and to figure it out. That's how you make $1 million. It ain't about money though, but that's how you make $1 million, guys. Man, this video was turned up. I don't know. I came on this thing kind of fueled up because of some previous experiences in my reality. So I was kind of anxious to make this video tonight and to get this topic out there. Guys, please stay tuned. I'm going to be making a Jay-Z 444 album release video. Man, Jay-Z is a very, very, very intelligent, you know, highly intuitive, highly intelligent IQ individual, man. Like, Jay-Z is on some other stuff for real. Like, yeah, and he's a Sagittarius and whatnot. So, you know, Sagittarius is out there can definitely relate. But I'm gonna make a video about that in the next couple minutes here. And yeah, make sure you share this video. Make sure you're staying up to date with all the latest videos, guys, and make sure you're sharing these videos and make sure you're sharing these videos because it's very important that we get more people out there who are just like, who think with this motivational spirit like us, you know, to come about on the boat, you know, so that way we can all have a nice cruise on the yacht. Because one day we really is going to be on the yacht together. And I'm going to see each and every last one of you there, especially you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yep. You. Yep. You. Telepathy speaking. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm Trenius, and this is the infamous Living Room Network. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Peace.